Welcome to another Woods Report. All right, let's do our thumbnail real quick.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay.
I always laugh at that thumbnail. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we are ready to talk about power outages and how do you stay cool because it's hot.
We had one yesterday.
It was brief.
It was brief.
It was brief,
Off
but we
and on,
did
but
have
at
one.
that moment it happened.
Right.
The family just kind of went,
Yep.
remember what Kim said? What Kim said?
Yep. And it's going to be all summer, and some are going to last longer than others. And then some people won't have their power on for a long time.
Oh.
And they said it may even go through the winter time too. But what we're talking about now is just summer time. That's it. We're not going to talk about winter. And this is kind of like a part 2. What song?
Have fun in the summertime.
Oh.
You know, I go 70s.
Right. You're stuck in the 70s, man.
I'm stuck.
All right. So, before we get started, just so the people in the comment section know, I don't want it, because last time people was like, how do you know it's going to be power outages? How do you know it's going to be blackouts?
Why would somebody ask that? It happened.
And then another video we talked about food shortages. Somebody actually wrote, who told you there was going to be food shortages?
Did they explain the baby formula shortage?
Thank you. So it's the same people. Who told you that we was gonna run out of food, baby formula?
We don't have no more toothpaste.
and then when the baby formula run out, oh Lord, that wasn't on CNN. That wasn't on Fox News. Pastor didn't talk about it. God didn't give him a vision. How did you know? Because everybody's talking about it, and all you have to do is just follow what's going on.
That's right.
So there will be food shortages, and this is basic prepping, what we're doing. Basic.
But people don't understand, aside from like overall situation, even in your local area, a tornado, a hurricane, anything could still hit,
sickness,
and cause things to happen.
Lose your job. Anything.
The
could
pandemic,
happen.
Nobody knew that was happening.
Anything. You should it's just for insurance sake.
Yeah.
You should have these things in your home,
ready
to go. Because some people hot right now because they don't have some of these things, and some people panic. When the lights went out. When our lights went out last night, I didn't panic because I knew I had everything that I needed to get us through. So I'm straight.
You almost want, I shouldn't say wish, but those little short ones that do happen.
You wanted to be short.
It is like a light of fire up under you to be
that's
prepared
true.
the next time.
And then you realize all the stuff you don't have.
And the light you gave me was on my dresser.
Yep, my mom
had her light
had a lantern.
She had her hand on it.
Yep.
Until the light switched back on. I was getting ready to use it.
But what she didn't plan for is, I said, look how quiet it is, huh, Mom? Did you plan for that? Because that TV go off, all of that goes off. So if you don't have anything to back up for entertainment or whatever, you're gonna lose your mind.
I purchased some more games, you guys. I purchased some black-owned games.
Yep.
So black versions of what's the one where you act out things? And
Oh,
try to guess the word?
yeah.
Those kind of games. Sing along kind of games.
All right. So there we
ready.
go.
We's ready.
All right. So here we go. This is the first thing you need. Now, we're going to talk about the power going out now in the summertime.
Okay.
So some of this stuff is pretty much, it's all around not bringing more heat to your house.
Okay.
How do I
try to maintain that coolness that is in there, but still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is we talked about a fan, and we had a fan. We talked about having a portable fan. So have a portable fan, okay? So that you can have everything ready and you're ready to go. All right? So they having a whole full conversation while we having the show, but we're going to keep on going. All right. So then the next thing that you would have is make sure that you stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated. So you want to have your Gatorade, okay? And you want to have, I got these water packets. Now, I didn't want a whole bunch of bottles of water, even though that's good. It's good to have a lot of bottles of water. But when you are in your car, you don't want to have those bottles of water because they start to break down, especially when it gets real hot. So you want to make sure you have these packets. Now, Lenora actually used one of these packets recently. Yeah. So it does work. It does work. Yeah. So I would say, oh, here she come back. This is so ghetto. I forgot my part in my life.
I had to help my mom. My mom's a senior.
I know, but a whole full conversation.
No, I had
and then I'm talking about her having the water, and she down the hallway saying, "Yep, I have my water. Yep,
that's me.
That's right.
That's
so
my cue.
There you go. So you had your water.
There was no water in the car,
and you used
no bottles of water in the car.
And I put those in the glove compartment.
I had to take my medicine.
Yep.
I opened one of these. Poured that fell in my mouth with my medicine. Popped it in there.
Yep. So we have our
purified water, and it was good.
All right. So we have our Gatorade. Mm-hmm. So we have our. Make sure you get these types of things, like or Kool-Aid or things like this.
Keep this in the car.
No. This is just in your house or something, so you stay hydrated. And these have those electrolytes.
Oh
in it.
yeah.
And I want to get what I haven't gotten, and see, I always make a list when we do this show. Mm-hmm. Is the powdered version. Because the powder version can stay longer than these versions. So I'm going to get the powder version.
Just water from the sink.
Powder versions of Kool-Aid, and this is Crystal Light. Stuff like this. Stuff that you can just add water. And so as I give it to you, you just put it like, over in the back part.
Okay.
All right, so you want to have stuff like that. Now, I was watching YouTube, and I was like, I always wonder, how much water are you supposed to drink a day? And they said it depends on your body weight. And somebody said,
I drink a lot.
When they said how much, I said, I'm not drinking that much water.
Really?
Half my body weight, I'll be drinking water all day.
But you drink a lot of that.
Not half my body weight. It's in ounces. So let's say you're 120 pounds.
How many of those would you have to drink?
Let's say you're 120 pounds.
Okay.
You're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces. So that would be 60 ounces a day. That's normal. Nobody's gonna drink more.
Who's gonna drink? Because it'll be more than half your body weight.
I'll be drinking water all day if I did that.
No, wow. But they said you need to be as close.
So we're gonna pretend like I'm 120 pounds and I'm drinking 60 ounces a day.
Wow.
Half your body weight. That's how they say what you're supposed to do.
That's heavy.
Now, what you want to do is you want to add a pinch or a little bit of Himalayan salt in there. A little bit of salt in your water. Yeah, because during the summertime or when you're sweating, you lose all of those nitrogens and stuff. And all of that stuff is good for you. That salt, you lose all of that.
Because you would think it'll alter the taste.
A little bit, not a big thing.
It's like drinking salt water.
No. Not a, you don't pour a whole thing in there. Just a little pinch.
Just a little pinch.
Yeah, like Himalayan salt.
And how many gallons did you pour it into?
Probably something like this. Just something like your normal. And then they said a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Just a little bit in your water.
Not lemon, lime?
Lemon, all of that stuff.
Okay.
Will help you. You want to replenish yourself. Okay, so it says do most of your activities. We already know this. Early in the morning. Plan your activities. So if you know you're going to clean the garage out, you're going to cut the grass, you got to do all this stuff outside, try to do that real early in the morning.
Because if it's cool?
It's cooler early in the morning.
It was cool this morning.
Yeah. So, and you got, remember when I came out later?
And when I left this morning, I said, this would be wonderful to get on my bike.
Yeah.
I had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Because I would ride my bike in the morning when it was cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Early in the morning.
Early.
When it starts getting in the afternoon, like after 10 or whatever, it starts to get hot. So you don't want to plan to do anything outside.
Get up early in the morning. A lot of times we'll talk and a song will just ring because she said something. So that rings another.
You guys ever notice there's people like that? Like if y'all say anything, if you say one word, April's like that.
Yeah.
Our sorority sister. Every time,
I miss you, April.
You say one word or something and she'll start singing. A song will come up with that. That's her.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, that's her. So if y'all haven't noticed on most videos, there you go.
Go ahead.
So I'm immune to it. So
and you guys hopefully
welcome. If you're a subscriber, you'll become immune to it.
A song may come out of nowhere.
All right. So cold shower. Of course. Now, a lot of people always tell you to take a cold shower for other reasons. Yeah. But you really do need to take a cold shower.
And there may be the time to even do those other reasons.
Yeah.
Because you have no TV or nothing on.
But it's good to
get romantic with that significant other.
Right. It's good to do cold showers because, of course, that'll help.
It cools your body
off and everything. And there's also a lot of benefits for your immune system for taking cold showers.
Really?
So, look that up, guys. Google that.
What's the only time I had taken a cold shower was when I was in a hot climate somewhere, and it was so refreshing.
It's very refreshing. Or get out the shower and had a fan somewhere. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Now, Of course, you can just get out the house. That would be the great time to go to the mall, go to the movies, go to the library.
Some people go right to a hotel.
If they had the money, go to the hotel.
But then it's a power outage. If it's not just
if
in
it's
your
in
community,
the whole right. If it's just in your neck of the woods,
building, your home.
Right. You might want to go out somewhere else just to get out.
It was so hot down south when we visited our grandmother that she
sat
had
in
no
the car.
air.
We just sat in the car.
We sat in the car and just got chilled from
It was horrible. Yeah, Alabama in the summertime.
And she's used to it.
And she didn't have no air.
No air conditioning.
And she cooking and everything. We like,
and
no.
The fans in every room blowing
the fan
hot
ain't
air.
doing. Thank you.
Ooh.
All the fan is doing is blowing hot air.
Ooh.
I don't know how y'all do it that live in the South.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
We're not used to that up here. So also get you a shady tree to sit under. A shade. Anything shade.
Sit on the porch maybe if you
sit
have
on
a
the
patio,
porch if you got, all
there.
of that. Clothing. No jeans, obviously.
Yeah.
Nothing heavy. Linen is good. Cotton, not a blend, not a polyester cotton blend. A t-shirt is good. 100% cotton. T-shirts are good.
Yeah.
Light colors are good. So this would be good. This probably would be good. Yeah, light
probably
colors.
want to get out of the tight clothes.
And then, of
the
course,
leggings and things. No, wear loose stuff.
Right.
The breeze can come up under you.
And let your feet breathe. So sandals and stuff like that. Not don't wear shoes and socks. People
don't
just wonder
think
how
that, though.
people wear socks. I saw this guy with socks on. Why do y'all wear socks?
I wear socks with my
in the summertime.
I wear socks with most little slip-on shoes that you
Why?
wear. And my little those little like the athletes. You see guys with their socks
but it's
on.
not 100 and something degrees.
No, they do. A lot
Wow.
of people don't show their toes, but put on those little ankle socks.
Yeah.
With your little your Nike little sandals and stuff.
All right. So do y'all wear that because y'all don't like y'all feet?
Sometimes
because I'm like, what's the purpose of that?
For me, it's either way. It depends on how I feel. If I go out without a sock and I got a sandal on, hey,
get those Hebrew sandals.
Some people wear
the ones that's kind of closed
up. We're not talking about ankle socks and socks to the shin. We're talking about those little footy ones.
Okay, that just slide right over the foot.
And it makes the shoe comfortable to wear.
All right.
If your feet sweating, it don't sweat on the sandal.
Okay.
Stick to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
there's a lot of reasons for it.
Okay.
Don't dog us out. Because she wears those Crocs.
Yeah,
she don't wear no socks with
sandals.
I don't like the Crocs.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Crocs.
My feet are already big. They make my feet look bigger like Bozo.
Okay. But well, you said you breathe ice. That helps you.
Yeah, you guys. Because ice is H2O, right? And I have slight asthma. So
you should put a cup of ice.
I put a cup of ice and just put it close to my nose and kind of breathe it in, and it gives me oxygen and air.
Now, I talked about the last time these little fans. Remember
found that in the car?
Yeah, it's in the glove compartment. It should be in the glove compartment. And you turn it on. See?
And you were talking about the ones that you spray.
See, this was sprayed.
Yeah, I have one.
Hold on.
Y'all can say she's stupid. Because why did I say? Why was I saying? It's like the people throwing the pie. Okay, hit me. Really? That was a good one. What's wrong with me? Don't squirt me right in my face. Make me sick. That's my fault, y'all. That's my fault. Y'all probably saying y'all stupid.
And you have old glasses.
It still got in my eye. You did it sideways. You couldn't let me look at you. No, you do it sideways. We're right to the
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
So this is.
But that was refreshing.
Didn't that feel good?
Yeah, it did.
Now imagine being hot.
Yeah.
And that going.
We're gonna take that to the Taste of Chicago.
Yeah, we have a bunch of these
outside. Yeah.
So these are good. Fill it with some water.
Yeah.
And you good to go.
Okay.
Also, you can wet a washcloth and put it around your neck. Or I have these little fancy dancy things. The material, they're called cooling cloths. And you wet them up. That's all it is. It's called cooling cloths. And you just wet it up and put it around your neck.
What's the difference with,
because it's
can you just get a bandana?
Yeah, but it has to feel these things in there. Feel that?
Oh,
see, you put them in the refrigerator. See?
Oh, there's beads.
There's
beads.
It's beads. You wet it and you put it in the refrigerator, and then it's gonna make these beads turn, solid like
I
ice.
didn't know that.
Yeah, you put that around. You see,
we're gonna take this to
us.
To
put that around your head and stuff.
Okay.
And you'll be fine.
Okay.
Now Chicago, I'm not wearing red because
We're wearing sorority colors now. Get knocked out.
No, blue is color too. No, they have black in here and stuff. The plain colors.
Sad, you guys.
We ain't wearing no gang
color coded clothing.
All right,
don't attract nobody.
No.
Oh no.
We was at a function. Remember? Was you with us? We went to the high school. And it was our sorority, and we put up our sign, and these young girls, high school girls, they came up and said, "What gang are you guys in?"
You're kidding.
No, they were serious.
They didn't understand sorority.
They didn't know anything. They asked us what gang were we in.
They don't see the Z5B.
They thought it was a gang. So that show you these kids, they don't know anything about that. So there we go.
Oh my God.
All right.
You're ignorant to Greek life.
Yeah.
You got some
well,
problems.
that means it's our fault. Because why are we not educating the next generation coming up? Well, we got Kamala Harris and all of them now. Everybody talking about
what gang are you?
People started talking about HBCUs now. And so this was before people was really talking about HBCUs and so that I would think now they would know.
Okay,
hopefully.
Okay.
All right. So now that and then umbrella.
Yeah.
So make
always
sure you have
can't
umbrella.
go wrong with a small umbrella.
A hat
to block that sun.
Some kind of sun hat. The black
if you got
hat.
big hair like me, you need an umbrella.
Yeah. And then again, always make sure you get under the shade or something. Sleeves, actually. A lot of times people think the less clothes you wear, the better. No,
that sun
because that's
burning that arm.
Exactly.
You
that's
see my little shaded arm now.
Yes.
And this is the driving arm.
Oh, you're right. Look at that.
I have to put a towel over my arm to keep the sun from whatever.
Yeah. See,
Woo.
and that's where you wear your watch.
Yeah.
So that shows you that suntan.
And see how lighter I was?
Yep.
All right.
All right. What's that mean? You like?
You can see how dark I've gotten.
Oh, I'm telling you, know how some black people be like, oh, you don't get out the shade. Don't get in the sun. You don't want to get dark. That's old.
That's true.
I always wished I was darker anyway. Anything you are, you always wish you the opposite.
People pay for these tans.
Thank you.
Okay.
Or that smooth. And you dark, you have a smooth, your skin is smooth like
all
chocolate.
solid color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, dark man. I love
a Hershey
chocolate
bar,
man.
like a Hershey bar.
All right, so now real cold, don't be too cold, they said. So you don't want to, because what happens is, and a lot of people don't realize this, when your body gets too cold, it goes into a way of trying to heat itself up. Really? It's like if you was outside and it started getting real cold, your body will automatically say, oh, time to heat up. And it'll start trying to heat itself up. So you don't want to be too cold. Like people have sitting in ice on their head, ice everywhere. It's like you don't want to be too cold.
You're trying to do it quickly. So
you want to refresh. Yeah, refresh, but don't make your body cold. Because then your body's going to automatically go into a function of trying to heat itself up. So that brings me to these, because I bought these. These are those ice packs. Remember those ice packs back in the old days?
Oh yeah,
back
that people put it on their head.
Yeah. That's there's these ice packs. It's cute, ain't it? So when you fill it up with ice, you stick that on your head and all that.
It opens up, right?
It opens up.
Okay.
Old ice pack, like they have it back
old fashioned. We had a headache.
Yeah,
you were just leaning on.
So
I
got that to put ice in if I have to, because I told y'all I don't play. Also, we had talked about make sure you take care of your pets. We had a dog, and we used to put ice cubes in his water. Make sure he has shade. They make sure they take care of your animals.
He was really hairy.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll drive around some places and you'll see dogs that sit out in the sun, or people had their dogs in the car and the windows not let down a little bit.
And kids and cars.
Yes, what is wrong with people?
And you think a little crack is enough.
It's not. If there's no wind blowing, you putting a crack in your car is not going to do anything. So just don't. Why you have to take your dog?
If you got to leave any dog or a baby in the car,
why do you have to take them? If you can't provide,
take them out with you.
If you can't have something in your car, like a nice fan blowing with cool air or something. If you don't want to leave your car
like
running.
over 100 degrees, this fan is going to be blowing hot
I know.
air.
Why are you bringing them though?
Oh,
that's my
I don't understand
thing.
that.
I don't understand it
people,
either.
If you're doing that, if you're guilty of it, and shame.
We talked about a cooler. Make sure you have a cooler. I told my sister today I was watching on YouTube, and you know coolers have come a long way now. We have an old cooler.
That's what she said. They
We
got
need
like
a
more,
newer cooler.
The
technology, and I mean they use the stuff they use on the moon.
You think an old-fashioned cooler you would roll in?
No, they got nice coolers
Little
now.
cup holders now.
Yeah, not even solar power, just regular cooler.
Wow.
You put ice in and it lasts for days.
Who thinks a cooler like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
probably got coolers now. You press a button and it lifts up and gives you your drink.
We showed y'all last time the camping propane stove. Try to stay away from the oven and the stove as much as you can.
Okay.
So with that, I brought some stuff to try to say what you can eat. Like for breakfast, here's some like oatmeal.
Okay.
Try to get stuff like this.
Okay.
When we go through, just pour hot water in it. Yeah.
How would you heat your water?
With the propane stove.
Oh, that's
or something.
Right, that's right.
And all you gotta do is heat water. You don't have to cook a whole thing on it. Just heat some water.
For a lot of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So heat you some water.
Okay.
So here, put that over there.
Okay.
And then sardines. The old sardines.
Y'all
sardines. Some ramen noodles. Y'all know.
We
You can
know.
either get these or the ones y'all know, the little ones in the little packet.
They even have recipes for this. If you YouTube, some people have recipes for the ramen noodles. We did this in college.
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all remember these.
Mm-hmm. Is it Vienna?
Vienna sausages.
And potted meat.
I know y'all hate this
These
stuff,
quickie
but
things.
quickie
Crackers.
things.
Have some crackers ready. Have
Greens.
bread.
These are some good greens. These are glory greens.
How would you cook those?
In a pot, just in a pot.
Also, just open the can and
And
put
heat
it in
it
a
up,
pot.
yeah.
So you can pretty much.
Honestly, you can eat it out of the
can.
can. It just won't be hot. You
Oh,
can eat it
no.
right out of the can,
Glory
honestly.
green. We advertising.
Yeah.
You get paid for this?
No, but here we go.
Okay, all right, Glory. Glory!
Instant stuff like potatoes, instant rice like
Okay.
Uncle Ben's rice,
Okay.
things like that. Things that you don't have to really cook. Just add some water or something, and then you're done.
Okay.
Now I did find I watched somebody do Spam. I know Spam.
Boy, that's
I don't like
good
Spam.
old days.
My mom likes Spam. You like Spam?
It's okay.
I'm not a fan because
I
it's
think
very
people are
hot.
preparing it differently.
It has.
now.
That's what I was going to say. It has a lot of salt. This one guy
you're gonna be thirsty.
before he cooks it, he boils it. He cuts it up in slices and he puts it in some water and boils
What does
it.
that do?
It takes all that salt, all that extra salt out of
boiled
it.
Spam.
And then when you cook it, he said it totally tastes different.
Really?
Yeah.
We have to try that.
And this is Spam bacon, so it tastes like bacon.
Ooh,
Yep.
good old Spam.
And then of course you
Peanut
can't
butter
go
and
wrong.
jelly.
You can't go wrong.
Okay.
Now I would think this would be the time you would sing
want some peanut
peanut.
butter? What
What
song
song
you
was you
singing?
singing? I say peanut butter, and jelly. Peanut butter, and jelly.
I was thinking
Ice
that-
cream soda. Can't something done up. You
Is
gotta
that a-
shake,
is that a jump
shake,
rope song
shake,
or
a
something?
bang bang. What song you talking
I
about?
was singing that song that we was on the radio. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can.
Oh, you
Can I have some
70s. You
peanut
stuck in
butter?
the 70s, man. You stuck in the 70s. Every song is funk.
Oh,
Every song.
Can I have some peanut butter?
All right, here we go. Every
Okay.
song. I could be talking about anything. It's all funk songs.
Okay.
All right. And then snacks. Always have
Oh,
snacks.
yeah.
Things that you
can't
don't
go
have.
wrong.
You can't go wrong with snacks.
Some people, but you know what the funny thing is, you having people take
Snacks.
to have this ready. The sad thing about it is that you may go out and get some of these and say, you know what, Kim and Lenore is giving some good suggestions on prepping in case our electricity go out or the heat go out. You end up eating that all up before
put it in your pantry though. In
How
your
long will
prepping.
that last?
When we do a video on food shortages, because we'll do another one, and I'm going to really go into detail about things that you can buy for your food shortage and how to prepare
Let
your
it be
food.
stored and don't touch it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
you'll
put
eat
dates
that up.
on it.
Kids, don't let the kids see, because you know once
And
they
you
see
write
that,
and you have your marker. And you have your marker, and you write the date.
Think about it. Your
Expiration
kids
date on
look
there.
at that, and if they like that, they gonna want it.
This
You think,
one
no,
lady-
this is for prepping.
This one lady, she hides things like this.
Yes.
I watched her. She's a prepper.
Yes.
She puts it in
Some other kind of container?
some box or something in the closet that they don't even want to look at.
Yes.
Christmas decorations or
Smart.
something that kids won't. They'll run far with that. Put it in a book box or something. Something they'll run 10 miles away
So
from.
you want to hide something?
Homework. Something. Put a box that say homework from the kids back in the day. And
Right.
I'm never going in
They
that
ain't
box.
touching that.
And put their stuff in there.
That's
and she
smart.
puts it up on the closet, and they never even look in there.
That's smart.
And then, of course, have utensils,
all of
your
little
plastic,
okay.
forks, and all
and you got the little
knives
napkin
and
in there. Some of them have a little
everything.
salt and pepper too.
Yep, everything.
Okay.
And then we talked about
Or even paper plates and stuff.
Yes, paper
plates,
plates,
and paper cups.
all of that, because you don't
Awesome.
want to wash dishes and stuff. Your electricity
water may
out,
even be cut out.
all of that. Thank you.
Or
go ahead.
your stuff may be cut out because you ain't paid
You didn't pay your rent. You know what? To some of y'all, this might not be an outage because of other natural disaster. It's because you didn't pay your bill.
Oops. I thought you paid it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
So if you're watching this now,
Pull out your peanut butter and jelly because you don't have no
all right,
electricity. Go
until
ahead.
y'all pay your bill. And then we have here sunscreen.
Okay,
A
sunscreen.
lot of African Americans don't think they need to wear
I don't
sunscreen.
understand that.
You do need to wear sunscreen.
I got to tell the story right quick. I had my hair braided in knots. Those little knots that everybody, when I had more hair all over, I had it all in the little knots, and you would see the scalp. And I went out to the beach. I don't know where we were. We were at Disneyland. Disneyland, you outside.
Right.
Unless you go in somewhere.
Right.
My scalp burned.
Yeah.
It was so bad I couldn't
So you didn't have a hat on. Remember I told you?
I didn't have a hat.
I
didn't
said
use
wear a hat.
sunscreen.
Wear a hat.
Oh, that's the worst feeling is for your head
Yes.
to burn.
Yep.
Scalps. And
Wear a hat, guys. Wear a hat.
But yeah, sunscreen is a good
We
one.
talked about that. And then I told my sister about vanilla. That
What
they
does
said
that do?
mosquitoes don't like vanilla, and gnats don't like
So
vanilla.
if you don't mind smelling like vanilla, to keep
Vanilla.
mosquitoes away and gnats.
Yep, gnats and mosquitoes and
It's
things like
worth the
that.
smell.
Spray it in your car, spray it around your door, all of that.
Okay.
And
I want to see if that works for
and
sure
they said
this summer.
mosquitoes don't like lilac either. So lilac, that
I
smell.
don't like lilac myself.
So
but-
there you go. So also I have let me see. Here we go. All right, we got those grill lighters, those long lighters.
The flicks?
Yeah, you get some of those because if
Okay.
you got a little match and you're trying to light up the stove and all that. I mean, not the stove, those little camping stoves and things.
It's always good to have
It's
that.
always good to have that long one.
Okay.
That one that everybody has.
Okay.
I'm just writing down stuff, y'all, going through my list. Remember those little thermos that we used to go to school with? Your mom used to put your soup and stuff in them?
With those tops.
Those little thermos.
And some of them, the top would be a little bowl.
Yes, and you could have thermos because you can put you could put coffee in it. It'd be
Stay
hot,
warm a little bit. Stay
warm
hot. Okay.
soup or anything like that. Anything you want to stay cool, it'll stay cool.
Do we have those?
No, I got to get one.
That's your to-do.
Yeah, that's on my to-do.
That's a good idea.
Let's see. Dr. Bonner soap. Hand me that Dr. Bonner soap. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do I use to wash my hair? If y'all seen any of our videos, go look on our thing.
You got your hair product that's going to come out, too.
I have a hair product that's coming out. But you see my hair. A lot of people say, what do you do to wash? What do you do your hair? So I do use Dr. Bonner's. I'm going to do a video. We'll do a video on my hair too.
Yeah.
So I might even do a whole playlist
You don't
on the
use
hair.
a lot of those creams and stuff, you guys.
Don't put all that on your hair.
It cakes in.
But we'll talk about that on the playlist. Y'all have to come back for
But
that.
why would you say
But
that?
Dr. Bonner's is good because let me tell you what happens with the power outage that goes out. When you have Dr. Bonner's, you can use Dr. Bonner's to wash your hair. You can wash your body. You can wash the clothes. You can wash your dishes.
Washes everything, even a
You
spot
can
on your
brush your
carpet.
teeth. You can clean Dr. Bonner's does
It's a good
everything.
soap. It's a
So
good
you don't
soap.
have to try to run and try to say, where's this product? Where's this
'Cause you
product?
can't find it.
Right.
It's
Or you
dark.
just don't want to deal with all of that because it's power outage, it's hot. I ain't got time to be dealing with all that.
That's true.
If you have you a nice bottle of Dr. Bonner's, you can do everything.
You can do everything with it.
So Dr. Bonner's
Clean your
is
clothes
it.
and
Yes.
everything. Unless you paid your water bill.
Right. Yep. Well, you got water. You should have bottles of water, or you should have gallons of water. So even if you didn't pay your water bill, you should already have water.
That's true. That's
1 gallon per person per day is what FEMA says. I think you should have 2 gallons, but FEMA says at least have 1
And then
gallon.
the time span to store water.
Yes.
It's no certain time
No,
frame?
just make sure
that's
that-
not on a hot
No,
surface.
just make sure you don't put your water directly on the floor.
On the floor.
Make sure you
Okay.
don't have it next to any cleaning products. I don't know how many videos I've seen where I've seen people with their stacks of water and right next to it is the bleach and all of that stuff.
That's not
that
good.
stuff bleeds into all of that. That's what the scientists say.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I'm giving y'all just prepping 101.
Yeah, this is
we're not even on level 2, 3, 4, 5.
Some preppers are.
Now, once we get this channel going or whatever, then we'll start going to the next level of prepping. Okay. I'm just giving y'all basic stuff. Okay. I talked about the Brita, right? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Did I?
I think you did. Well, I know you did on the last one.
Let me show that
we were coming on.
I don't remember, y'all. This is the Brita. Make sure y'all have a water purifier or filter. I know we did a whole show on water filtration and purifier. So make sure y'all look at the playlist. Let me have that, those paint. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
Stuff to do when the lights out.
Stuff to do when the lights are out. On the last video, I talked about these things. I hate that I didn't have them, but I have them now. These are some you can get at the dollar store. These little planks. Get these little planks and get you a little thing of paint.
Be creative. Anything they can paint
just
on.
Paint a sign. Oh, it could be anything.
Or a welcome sign that you put on the door.
Just something that,
or their name they can put on their door.
Something to keep you busy while you sitting there at books.
That's true.
Music, all of that stuff.
That's true. That's a reminder for sure.
Now this I said you should have had in your car today. You didn't have it in there.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I have a bunch of these. These are those
sunblock things.
Yeah, these are those sun blockers. You could put them in your window at home.
Oh.
Don't think it just has to be in the car.
Just tape it up.
Yeah, just put it up. See that?
Just look how big the sun out. Is that for the house or the car?
You could put it. It goes in your car window, but look how big that is.
That goes in the car window?
Yeah.
That's kind of big.
I know.
Don't they have it where it's just long in your front window?
That's this.
No, it's smaller than that though. That's a little big. You're talking about a big old picture window in the house.
No, this is
what kind of car is that? A truck?
This is for a car. This is what I got it for. But I'm gonna put them in the house window.
I've seen them smaller than that.
No, they have the little ones that's boards or whatever. That's
They fit the rear view. They fit
this does. You gotta put it in the
big.
Well, that's what it's for.
Okay.
So, but I got this. So
did you fold it back right?
No, we'll do it later. Okay. So I got this because I wanted these to go in our home window.
Oh, see, that would probably be what I would use it for because this big window behind me.
And I got these like at the dollar, some dollar place or something.
Okay.
That big old huge thing.
Okay.
All right, what else you got? Oh, I'm almost done, y'all. I got this, these instant cold packs. These I talked about on the last video, but I didn't have them to be able to show everybody what I was talking about. So these are those. Oh, and you didn't know what I was talking about.
What do you mean?
Right here. So now you get to see what I'm talking about. They're these cold packs.
And you put them in you said they become cold. You don't have to put them in a refrigerator.
Yeah,
How do you make them cold?
Y'all, I can't see.
Direct to skin, single use, on the go.
Yep, see that?
Cold
it
therapy
says
to reduce swelling on the go.
Squeeze to break the pouch, the inner pouch, and shake to mix. So let's try it
activate.
Now. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
You feel it? This is too for if you have ooh. I don't think you're supposed to pop.
Yes, it was. It's an inner thing. That's why you're supposed to do this stuff. I never used these before.
This cold therapy is like when you put something on a sore knee as well.
Feel that. Shake it up. You can feel it getting cold. Shake it. Do it like this. No, shake it like, yeah. Don't you feel it getting cold?
Oh, what's in here?
See?
You'll be afraid to pop it though.
It don't pop, I don't think.
I hope not. So don't put nothing sharp on it.
Isn't that nice? Now imagine if you're real hot. Put that up to your head or something. See? Imagine.
That feels
See?
good.
See? I told y'all.
Y'all need these.
Y'all gonna listen to me. Get y'all some of these cold.
Let's say you somewhere and it's just so dang on hot. You about to faint.
Shake that sucker up.
Sit down. Somebody who got some strength.
Shake. You don't need that much strength. Shake that sucker up.
And just put it on
put it
on the back of your neck.
Oh yeah. And the areas is your neck, under your arms.
What is in here though? There's gotta be some kind of chemical.
It's a chemical.
Something.
It's a chemical.
I'm sure you can.
It said no refrigeration needed. Squeeze to activate. Direct to skin. Isn't that nice?
Now when you activated it made a pop. So it's supposed to be
when you push it. See, we never used these before. When you push it, it's like a bubble. This stuff is inside of like a balloon.
Ooh.
So when I pressed it, I popped that balloon and it released all of this.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice?
That feels good, y'all.
Oh, y'all, this feels so. Can you imagine if you hot?
Yes. I needed that when I was in certain places in the country that was just so dang hot. Oh, when I was in Puerto Rico, I couldn't even go outside. It was so humid. And that by me having slight asthma, I couldn't breathe.
And
we couldn't go out until later.
And it's supposed to last 20 minutes.
This would have been helpful for me.
Can you imagine that? If you realize,
if I had this, I would have gone out earlier.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, and see the beautiful
you hear what I'm
island
saying?
of Puerto Rico.
You see that?
Okay,
So
I like that.
Good idea.
How
see?
long does it last?
It says 20 minutes.
Oh, that's all you got?
Well,
20 minutes.
But it's one. I got. Did you see the cases?
Hurry up.
Did you see the cases I have of these?
Yeah.
So that's why
20 minutes.
for each one. But you don't need to keep it on all day. You're not going to just sit there all day with this on you.
Some people lay on that.
I'm saying like at night when you're trying to go to sleep. 20 minutes. You put this on your neck
And then you
out.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm hot then. I'm out.
There it is. I mean, it may take me a longer time, so I may need to have two of them, like one and then
then
take
some
another
people, and they have more than one, you know.
Okay.
And then I got cases of this.
Instant cold pack.
Yeah.
So
now
I
people who know don't come over to my house asking me for a cold pack.
Kim,
You said on YouTube you got cases and cases.
I
of
want
them.
one, Kim.
No. This is for see how
Okay,
that
I
feels?
like that.
Isn't
That's
that nice?
cool. That's an instant cool.
Instant.
Whew.
You feel cooler
That's
now.
better than that towel, getting that wet and putting it
Thank
on
you. Hey, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so there you go. There's some good stuff coming out here. I hope these people are listening.
Buy some more
All
of
right.
those, okay? Make
So
sure you got a whole bunch.
I
Now,
got cases of
what's
them.
the-
You said buy some more.
What's the shelf life for those, though?
Forever.
Oh, really?
It
No
don't
time
say
frame.
No.
Uh,
They use these in medical bags and stuff.
Oh,
if they have to with that medical,
I think
go
I've
back and
seen
look
them
at our
do that.
go back and look at our other video. We talk about medical emergency.
I think I seen one of the ambulance or somebody
yeah,
like that.
this was in our medical
Shake
bag.
a bag up and put it on that person's
That's what they're
arm.
doing. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
They use it for stuff like this.
Wow.
Isn't that science? That's science.
Science is
All right,
is
so now I'm
beautiful.
going to close out by talking about chicken. So for just to close out, because food, we still thinking of food. Get you some cans of chicken or cans of tuna, and you can do tuna helper or chicken helper, stuff like
Boil
that.
in the water with the noodles.
That-
with the
very
propane
simple,
thing.
very simple. These are simple dishes.
Okay.
You use it on your little camping stove.
Okay.
You can even cook on a grill, actually, if you just boil in some water and some noodles.
That's true.
And add you your little canned chicken. Y'all should have all of this stuff in your pantry.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you should have canned stuff.
This
anyway.
should just be a no-brainer,
like- yeah,
honestly,
you should
guys.
have that.
This is not even like, again, people, you're out there scaring folks, talking about food shortages and things. God provides my
Well,
food.
you know what?
And they be the main one. Running to the store to get baby formula. Oh, Lord!
They're out of baby formula.
What happened to the baby formula? So, just, God is providing because He's telling you now to prepare.
You say we're destroyed by lack of knowledge.
Exactly. So
This
you're
is
watching
knowledge.
this video because he's letting you know now.
This is knowledge, and once that door opens up, when you've been hearing, now you're accountable.
I just got into canning. I never canned before a day in my
That's
life.
considered canning. It's
This
a
is
job.
canning. This is canning. You know what this is? This is chicken.
Chicken breast.
This is chicken breast. Yes, and I got chicken legs too. I got chicken legs.
It looked like hog maw.
But look, it's chicken. But look at the date on there. When did I can that? That was November 2020. 2020.
How long so it can last this long? This is 2022.
It can last for at least. Some people say they've opened up cans that 5-6 years, and it's still. Look how good that looks.
Chicken?
My first time.
Nothing go wrong with the chicken because
No.
the way it's processed. The way
Because you put it in
there.
a canner. I bought a canner.
And the canner does something
And
to it.
yes, you put that in that water. Y'all know, y'all old school people know how to can. Can y'all some chicken, can y'all some vegetables, can y'all some all kind of stuff. And just have that ready to go. Even just can it and put it on the
Once you pop
shelf.
that open,
Then you can't close it back no more. It's it.
and then you have to just prepare it whatever way you
Yes,
can.
but that's why I got this, because if you're the type of person you don't want no canned chicken,
Okay.
then you can have your own stuff that you know where it came from because you put it in the can. You put it in
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I know they call it canning,
Is
but
there certain
jar.
certain foods you can't do that though.
Yes, you have to get you a book, because I got me a book because I don't know enough about canning. But there are
Okay.
certain things you can't can. There's certain things you have to can at a certain time and things like that. So get a canning book and learn how to can.
Lack of knowledge.
And you know I bought that dehydrator too. Learn how to dehydrate stuff. I have stuff. All this stuff. Where's that potato stuff? All that is that little packet of potatoes we had. It's gone over there somewhere. All that is this. All this is dehydrated potato. I could make this myself.
In that package?
I have some of this in most Mylar bags in my pantry.
Oh, you've done what they're doing.
I took potato. Yeah, I took potato and I cut it up, and then I put it in the I cooked it and I put it in the dehydrator. And all it is make stuff. It makes it like this.
That's what that company did.
That's all they doing. And you paying them to do something you could do.
Well, it's a lot of work. Some people that you think that's work,
but it don't have all that stuff in it. My stuff is potato. I know what it's in.
It's no additives.
Yeah. Yeah,
preservative.
Yeah, so get you
Idaho potatoes, cheddar Parmesan, blue cheese.
All right, y'all. So that was it. We basically just gave y'all in a nutshell. Did you have anything else?
101.
Anything else that keeps you?
If you guys are watching this now, you're accountable.
I'm trying to see.
You know what to do. You know what to have prepared. You know what to have on your shelf. You know how to hide it from the kids if there's like cheese and crackers.
I'm seeing if I left out anything. Oh, you know they say if you put apple cider vinegar under your arms, it helps from sweating. Did you know that? And it also cuts down the odor.
Nobody's gonna.
Before you put your deodorant on, put a little bit of apple cider vinegar under your arms, and it helps keep the sweating down. A lot of people don't know that.
Like that.
No. Before you put your stuff on.
So apple cider vinegar,
apple cider vinegar.
Or maybe use a cotton ball or something.
Yeah. Did I bring that cheese? I probably didn't bring my cheese. I had some Velveeta cheese. I was saying have cheese like that, the stuff that sits on the shelf. Y'all remember Velveeta cheese? I don't know what's in that. That stuff lasts forever.
Those preservatives.
See, that stuff be lasting
And one
forever.
thing about food with preservatives, some people are really they rather do a whole food, organic things that don't have those preservatives, and you have to preserve those differently, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't even think you can for some of it because it's so fresh.
But that's pretty much it, guys.
Or have a little top of the garden outside or something.
Try to grow your own food. But again, I'm getting into prepping level 2.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get people level 1 right now.
Some people are at that level already.
If you already at that level, then keep staying with our channel because I am going to move to level 2.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just trying to bring everybody up to speed, guys.
Like basic peanut butter.
I'm trying to bring everybody up to speed. I'm trying to give everybody basic fan operated with a and then once you guys get into the basic of prepping, we'll move to the level 2s.
And hopefully you
putting
guys
stuff in Mylar bags, making sure that your stuff that you have
and
can
one
last
thing
for
too, you
years.
guys don't like Kim was saying, some people have been writing in going doomsday. You just making people fearful. You know what? People don't realize when we do hear on the news about the situation in Houston, the situation in the Katrina incident, situations on the East Coast with hurricanes. It's just normal stuff.
You know what?
It may not be no Russia invading and doing stuff.
You know what? Even if you don't even believe that it's for you, you know I prep for others. You notice that.
Some people don't care about
I
others.
prep for others too.
You care about others. Some people don't.
When they was looking
Every man for himself.
When they was
God
looking for baby
all.
formula, I was like, I have baby formula that I can give somebody.
That's true.
Because I was already prepping for stuff. That's not even that.
Stuff that
I don't even have a baby.
I think we got dog food.
I don't even have a dog. I don't have a baby. I have stuff for babies and stuff. So you never know. You might be a blessing to others. Even if you don't feel like the end of the world's gonna come for you and all this other stuff. Doomsday.
The apocalypse.
I remember I gave boxes and boxes of food to the pantry. Because I had stuff. I was like, you know what? I have enough stuff. I can give boxes and boxes of food away.
God may have us give what we've prepped
to somebody else.
Of families that are in need at that moment.
Yep.
And they don't even have a drastic thing happening to them. They just don't have food. And that's drastic enough.
And I asked God because one time I was prepping or just thinking about it, and I said, God, what's the probability of anything happening and me having everything and knowing that people I know don't have nothing? And he said, don't worry about that. He said, don't worry about it. Just do what I told you to do.
And even Kim was even sharing that some preppers, unfortunately, drastic things have happened where they lost all their items.
One lady on have a prepping channel, her whole house burned down.
That's all her prepping.
With all her stuff. But then again, she did have another location, because if you're a real prepper,
You have
you don't
another
have
storage
all your
unit
stuff
that's
in
keeping
one,
your
or you
stuff.
have other preppers.
Other preppers, yeah.
You have a community of preppers, and I found out we have some people, other people that we know that are preppers. So soon I'm going to create a little community, and I'll make sure that they have some stuff in their pantry in case we got to come there.
Right.
I'll send y'all some stuff, put it in your pantry. You send me some of your stuff, I'll put it in my pantry. So we'll never know. So, all right, y'all. So that was it.
That's good.
Did you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Did we cover everything? I don't have anything over there, none. Did I leave off?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So we're good, guys. We went through everything. This is like a part 2, I think. So, all right, y'all.
Okay, so.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was another Woods Report. See you later.